The cobblestone on the right was my main design flaw that I didn't realize that I needed in my schematic, because the signal that comes out the end of the T flip-flop, it only switches once when it gets hit. And then, so basically it would like turn the reset on, but then it wouldn't turn off again. So I needed to add these pulse generators. It's one pulse generator that triggers when a signal switches from off to on, and another one that triggers when the signal switches from on to off. And then I put them together in an OR gate, so it's, you know, if the input changes state at all, it sends a pulse, and then that runs into my reset circuit, which runs, which splits here. It runs here this way. It runs to the up to the door latch, and then this other way where it heads south, it goes to the various reset wires of the combination. And I added like a whole bunch of extra inverters to the one over here because I needed the combination to reset first. Otherwise, if the latch resets first, then it just gets tripped by the combination, and then the combination goes up, the latch stays in.
Huh. Okay, I'm glad I'm recording all this, because then I can listen to this carefully once I understand this stuff, and then go, oh, now I know what he's talking about. But no, this is great. Seriously, anything you want to say, go on. You know, this is just quite the thing.
So over here, basically, we have they're just more of those. They're slightly different design, but they're basically the RS NOR latches from upstairs, all the cobblestone. So there's 16 of them, one for each bit of the combination. So every time you go over, like I said, 16 of those pressure plates are when you step on one of those pressure plates, it will send a signal to that plate's latch and set it as something that you've stepped on. So like, basically we can look at this one here.
Okay.
Is somebody upstairs? Oh, there's a I think there's a pig upstairs
clicking random plates. That's great.
Alright, so here's like the input one that comes in. Oops, and what was I going to tell you? Oh yeah, the main interesting thing about these is, see, this isn't the best place to see it, but basically right here is where you program it. So like if I wanted to swap this switch out, wait.
I'm right here.
Aaron's running around.
Yep, there's a pig up here. He fell in the water.
Oh.
Oh no, he's out there. He's running away.
Okay, so.
Oh, hang on. I'm gonna have to go upstairs and let you back in now if you went outside.
I know the code.
Okay, yeah, I didn't take a picture of it, so you don't have to change your code, by the way.
Okay, so
I was looking a different direction when you did the combination.
Down here, actually, if you know, I was just gonna show you.
Oh, okay. Let me come on up.
So when you watch the T flip flops, if he gets the combination.
Oh, okay, this will be cool. Actually, dang it. Okay, just a sec. Let me get up here. Don't flip it yet.
Well, unfortunately, there's a pig. Oh,
the pig's screwing it up.
Well,
that is a riot.
I've got the pig fenced in. Well, I'll try it anyways. Let's just see how it goes.
Stuff's happening. May not be good stuff, but I see lights going on.
Yeah, so these are what you're seeing here. All this wood here, these are the AND gates. So like, obviously, there's basically, on this side, there's two banks of 4 RS NOR latches, and each two go into one AND gate, and then those AND gates go into another one, which go into another one, which go into another one.
Pigs in the water. I'm gonna. Oh.
That is a riot.
1, 2, 3, left, straight.
I see you up there moving around.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. See, look at the T flip flops are going. You get the signal's working its way slowly through the timer.
Oh, I see. So this is the delay thing, right? Got it. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So let me ask a few questions. Like, how much rebuilding did you have to do? Like, how many cubes did you lay versus?
Most of that was actually like, because I kind of planned out the worst of the sort of spacing was fitting all the NOR latches together for the combination lock, and I kind of figured out, I did enough testing to figure out how I could place two right next to each other, and then the worst bit was actually running over on this end, kind of in the middle here, like right underneath where the actual plates are, actually getting all the different signals the right places, because just there's several different ways that things run, and there's certain things that are really putsy, like if you want to send this signal, like over here, if you want to send a signal that goes from this wire up to this torch, this has to be
Right,
straight.
right.
And
That much I
for
figured out.
some reason. Like you can't.
That's about all I figured out, is
Yeah,
you can't do angles.
This
Right,
one couldn't be coming in at an angle.
right.
And there's well, you can in other situations, you can, like if this torch were on the side here, then you could come in at an angle into the torch and you would activate it. I mean, there's different ways and weird sort of asymmetries in terms of how you can move a signal, and when you're trying to move them all in a tight space,
Yeah,
it's
right.
easy to like
Make it
they
impossible.
bleed
Right,
together
right, or
or
just can't
something,
get there.
So it took me quite a while to get
Interesting.
all that. So over here you can see.
Where'd you go?
This is a good place. So right here.
Wait, where are you?
Sorry,
Oh, there you are.
So,
Okay.
Aaron, do you want to come back
Yep.
at the end of the hall? So right here, this is like an output, and the way this design of the RS latch works is that there's two outputs. One is Q and the other one is not Q. So one is basically saying the state of the latch, and the other one is saying the opposite of that. So the Q one is the top one, and the not Q is the bottom one. So right now, I'm taking the signal from the top one. But if I popped out this sand block and just dropped a wire on top of the block beneath it, that would program this bit of the combination to be not. Then it would be a plate that you can't step on, as opposed to a plate that you have to step on. So that's how it programs.
Okay. Huh. All right.
So that's pretty much.
So
how
where
it
are
works,
the
I guess.
plates in reference? Where are the trigger plates in reference? Where
They're
we are?
right up above here. Like if you come right in here, there's sort of, you can take one of these ladders on either side up. So there's a little platform here. So right there, this is the water. I put an extra thing of stone underneath it so I wouldn't break through and drop the pool out. So like this block right here at the end is one of them. So the signal actually, there's a wire on top of that block, which means actually that's not an air block, it's a wire block.
Oh, right.
So the one above it is basically you have a block with the plate, and then you have that stone block, and then you have that wire block. So when the plate will power the block that it's touching and every block adjacent to
okay.
that. So that hits the wire. That comes down and hits the
Huh.
wire.
Cute. Interesting. Holy cow.
Any more questions? How much redstone did I use? I don't know for sure. I use a lot. I had like a ton. I probably had 20 stacks from mining and stuff before, and I've got like
okay.
2 left now. So I mean, I think
So
it's probably
all this was mined. This was no hacks were used.
It's all mine.
Cool.
No cheating. There were no hacks. The only hack, the pool upstairs was water that
Right,
was
right.
from the community chest. But other than that, this is all
Cool.
pure manual labor.
Well, very good. Thank you so much. This is excellent.
Sure.